bit of history here now, which is great.
And the whole crowd went, ooh!
and
We gave y'all the tea earlier.
yeah, we got the tea, and we were actually really upset we weren't invited to go four-wheeling. Like, it looked really fun.
That's Chase. No.
Spill some tea.
Hold on. We can.
No, we
Come
that's
on.
I just bought a farm. I didn't tell you about this. So just bought a farm.
Exclusive. There we
Exclusive.
go.
He's turning into a farm boy real quick.
What up, y'all? It's Men Love Country.
Blokes love country.
Blokes love country.
And the ladies love a bit of country.
All right.
We've got two absolute legends joining us today, James Johnston and Chase Matthew, who have just dropped their new collab, Smoke I've Known. And the music video looked so much fun. We're kind of offended we weren't invited. Chase is currently down under for his Aussie headline tour and fully embracing the lifestyle. And by lifestyle, we mean shoeys, even if there was a bit of a post-shoey regret. Ladies, please welcome James Johnston and Chase Matthew.
Hello. This is so much fun.
I'm excited. It's good. I feel like there's a bit of history here now, which is great. So
There
this is
really
good. Yeah.
is. Yeah, so tell us about your shoey experience, because it seems like James has taken you on an Australian tour and he's doing a damn good job.
He's doing a great job, a phenomenal job. Nobody could do a job better than James Johnston.
Ooh.
Damn, compliments all around. Thanks.
Okay.
However,
I'll take
here we
that as a
go.
challenge.
hold on now. However, he could have told me that I shouldn't do this out of somebody else's boot.
That was all your choice.
That was on you, my man.
Yeah.
That was on you.
Don't blame James.
It's all right though. I feel like a lot of people fake it. They do the fresh boot and they put a cup down inside of it. And we were fully committed. We grabbed a boot right off the front of the crowd at Meatstock and gave her hell.
It was worse than I even thought it was, because I didn't see this part, but he said when he got the boot, he emptied it, and there was hay and dirt and all shit that came out of the boot.
Oh yeah, I flipped it over and it went like this, and the whole crowd went ooh, like gag, dude. It was gross.
And what happened after in your dressing room?
I threw up all my Meatstock meat,
Oh no.
all my roux.
I have to ask, because I was there, right? But were you sick, or was it the thought of what you had just done made you sick?
I think it was a combination. Both, yeah.
Yeah, I think you've got like the highest level of respect from Australia for doing it out of someone else's. But now
that's
I have to ask, who was the person? Describe them, please.
Who was the what?
Who was the person who owned the boot?
What made you pick them?
That was the first one I saw. I was like, let's get this over with.
Will you be doing another one?
Hell no.
Hell nah.
Hell no. I mean, yeah, maybe. I'll probably do it from a clean boot because I already, proved my.
Or your own boot. I feel like that's kind
Yeah,
of
I
okay.
might. I don't know. I ain't decided.
You know where they're
I
going.
offered my boot up, and he said, which
Oh.
I thought was a little strange that you said no to my boot, but like some randoms from the crowd, you took that. I didn't quite understand.
She was very pretty, It felt
Okay, right, now we're making sense.
checks
All
out.
right, so you didn't know whose boot it was, but now you do. Right.
This is
you
why
know.
we chose that boat.
Okay.
I don't have no weird feet fetish things or none of that, but it felt better than your big toe versus her big toe. I'm going for her big toe.
Oh, tell
All
us
right.
how you really
I
feel.
know it hurts, but that's all right. We'll
It's
get
all
through
right.
it.
We'd do a shoey out of your boot, James.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Speaking of, have you done a shoey recently?
I did one with
Oh, you
Chase.
did one? Okay.
Oh, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay,
I
good.
was
I
right
like,
there with him. Don't
Keeping
worry.
the traditional line.
Doing it out of my own boot, by the way, which is still a bit gross because, these are my work boots as well as my stage boots. But at the same time, I am actually wearing different boots. I got two pairs of boots. And,
Okay.
And I'm wearing my boots that aren't wet inside, full of beer at the moment, which I thought was a good decision.
Yeah, that's a smart move. Now we have to talk about your time in Nashville because we were watching. We kind of knew you guys were meeting up, and
we gave y'all the tea earlier.
yeah, we got the tea, and we were actually really upset we weren't invited to go four-wheeling. Like, it looked really fun.
We had a terrible time. No, it was great.
No fun.
No fun at all. No.
Who was faster on the quad bike or
On the
four-wheeler?
quad bike, probably me.
Yeah.
On the dirt bike, him.
Yeah, I'll give. I think
Okay.
that's fair. I think we both get a.
On the
a
quad
sticker.
bike, he don't want the heat. Okay?
Hey, hold on. But I gave a little bit of heat.
But on the dirt bike, I don't want the heat.
Yeah.
I mean, no, we had an absolute blast. Went over to one of my buddy's houses in Nashville and ripped, and then we filmed the music video at the farm, and it was an absolute blast. I enjoyed having James there, and I didn't realize how much we were so much alike. You know, you would think across the world, that we would be different, and we're quite similar, except I have 4 eyes and he has an accent.
How was it like writing the song? Did you find that was challenging because you have like different ways to say different things?
You could take this if you want, but I didn't.
I didn't either.
When we came into the room, I had this idea of like smoke, and it was like, I forgot what the title was. It wasn't Smoke I've Known, but I had a title with something about smoke, and I said, man, we should like chase this. And he was like, oh, smoke. Like you mentioned something about the big smoke.
Well, Big Smoke. So I'd written this song just by myself previously called Big Smoke, and I thought that was like a universal thing, but apparently it's not. Like that's like an Australian thing, like
Is
the Big
it?
Smoke. Yeah, right.
I remember you told us this as well, and I was like, I thought it was universal as well.
The big smoke, that's like how you reference the city?
The city, yeah.
So the city is the big smoke.
Yes.
Okay, so and then in the States, it might be like that here too, but if you say, oh man, you're just blowing smoke, it means like you're bullshitting, right?
Yeah,
like you're not,
same thing here, yeah.
You're capping, you're faking it, right? You're just blowing smoke. And I was like, man, we should find a way to spin this where it's like the smoke I've known, like talk about you're just blowing smoke, like you're not country. Like I get that a lot because I wear a ball cap rather than a Stetson, right? You know? And so it's one of those things where we could spin it and be like, well, if I'm not country, then how do I know what about all this smoke I know, you know?
Yeah.
The tobacco barns and the 4-wheels and the 2-wheel burnouts and the all of them. So
And I think like at the core of that, like that's what is the heart of this song. It kind of just says that, there's different versions of country. It looks different on different people. I'm a farm boy, and that's how I grew up. But I'm also not out roping cattle, and there's cowboys and respect to cowboys and respect. There's different versions of what country looks like on different people, and
Concrete cowgirls as well,
Yeah.
of course.
no, but I think country music at the core of it, and I'm a big fan of like people coming to country. It's like I love this genre. That's what I've been into. This is the way I grew up, and if people are coming to country and want to be a part of our world and celebrate it, like I'm all for it.
Yeah. I think back to that too. Before we move on this, I just like you were saying, there's all kinds of cowboys, right? There's all kinds of country folks, and like you represent the farm boy and the cattle and all that. And see, I didn't grow up doing that. But what I did grow up doing was raising hell with my buddies, ripping the 4-wheelers, working on trucks. I was a mechanic for a long time. And, so there's multiple different types of country, right? And
Absolutely.
then country is also worldwide, and we're showing that as well. So that's what I think the smoke I've known. Everybody knows a little bit about smoke.
There we go, guys. Yeah, we're a huge fan of the song. I think your voices pair really well together.
Thank you.
I feel like we need to see another song.
Yeah. Was it fun performing it for the first time?
Chase. No.
Spill some tea.
Hold on, we can't spill it.
No, we
Come
don't.
on. Give a little Ladies Love Country exclusive. They'll be right.
Down
You
under.
already got the exclusive. You got the leg slap. That's all you needed. You get it.
That's it.
Okay, well, we're very excited to see a bit more of the duo.
Was it fun
That we know
performing it
about.
for the first time on stage?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a blast. We got to do Meatstock the other day and brought James out, and the crowd went bananas, which, by the way, that's a good term. I don't know if
That's a good
know
thing.
that.
That's good.
Yeah, we have
Like,
bananas
just
too.
Lost their, just lost their mind, and was so glad to see James. And then we got to bring him out the next night in Brisbane, and again, brought the roof down. It was awesome.
And I got to say, like, I have become even more of a fan of Chase after seeing his show live. Like Chase got to kick off his tour in Toowoomba at Meatstock, and it was like a huge crowd, and like the crowd were just in the palm of his hand. Like it was a big high energy. Everyone was going for it. So to be able to I feel like the crowd was already prepped for that moment. And then when I got to walk out and do Smoke, it felt like, God, there's like the dream to debut a song like that. It was really, really cool.
And it was like only 2 days after, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The actual release?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the crowd was like
Already singing
the
song,
words.
which is
Yeah, that
crazy.
was
That's
singing
so
with us.
cool,
It was wild.
guys.
Yeah, it was really cool.
I'm sorry I keep adjusting myself. This couch ain't made for 6 foot two guys.
Put a guy in front of that. I'm definitely not in that category,
why
man.
you
I'm almost on the ground. You know what? Let's just finish this down here. Am I still in the shot?
Yeah, you
I-
actually are still in the
I
shot.
got-
Go ahead. Y'all go ahead.
I got no problem. We're good.
Is that why you didn't want to sit in the corner?
The fact that James is like, I got no problem, mister.
Wait, James, I have a question.
Yeah.
Have you ended up getting your Highland cow yet?
No, but my wife is definitely keeping the pressure on.
I want
So-
one.
Matching Highlands.
Dude, that'd be cool. We should get brothers or like
Siblings.
Yeah,
siblings.
that's
Yeah.
cool. My
And
my
then
wife
you
is
ship mine to America.
yeah.
It'd be great.
Wait, so are you gonna get some farm animals soon?
Yeah.
Okay, what are we gonna get?
Yeah. I mean,
Like a little horsey?
Cows. I want to get some horses. I'm gonna build out some stalls. I just bought a farm. I haven't told anybody this, so just bought a farm.
There we
Exclusive.
go.
He's turning into a farm boy real quick.
Are you going to teach him some things? Give him some tips?
I don't know, yo. Like I'm happy to impart a little wisdom, but I think he's got the hang of it, you know.
I mean, I just gotta. I'm gonna end up having to hire somebody because I'm never home to help, with it. But I love getting on my tractor and riding around.
I
Beep
can,
beep. Watch out.
I can see this for you, Chase. So you're gonna get some horsies?
Yeah, I'm gonna get some horses. Probably quarter horse, Tennessee walking horse. Always wanted those. And then I don't know, man. Maybe just some. I really want a miniature donkey.
That would be
Ooh,
cute.
That's cool.
I just
Wait,
love,
so-
I just love them.
How do they get to be miniature? Are they just are they born like that or?
I think God shrank them. Special, or maybe they drank too many of those icebreaker bottled coffees.
Yeah, that is dangerous. That
I don't
stuff.
know what happened.
I reckon you need some chickens too. I think chickens are good. You know,
Definitely
I'm a big bacon eggs man in the morning, and just to walk out and get the fresh eggs.
Do you have
it's
fresh
good
eggs in your
things.
farm?
Well, no, we our neighbor,
let's hear this.
our neighbors, which are like family, pretty much just let us steal their eggs whenever we want. So my kids often just go over to their place and take the eggs. So it's I get all the benefits of having chickens without having to look after chickens. It's great.
Wow.
Would you
Yeah.
name the chickens if you had them?
Well, my wife.
I'm naming all of them edible 2,
But you don't eat what
Chicken wings.
Okay, so
roast dinner.
wing.
Buffalo.
blue cheese,
teriyaki.
teriyaki, Asian zing. Yeah, man.
Old Bay.
Oh, babe, get your ass over here.
KFNC.
That one's K.
So my wife's actually asked me to build a chicken hutch, and she wants to name it Cluckingham Palace. So she's set on that. So she wants me to put a chandelier in the middle of the chicken hutch called Cluckingham Palace. And then she's also asked me.
Actually, awesome.
There's other things. She wants to take photos of the chickens and put them in little frames and put them around the wall.
You should get someone to paint them.
It's great, right?
Little cheeky portraits. Well, I can't wait to visit the Cluckingham Palace.
Yeah.
That's gonna be so
So
good.
we'll give you the grand tour. It's
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, guys, for coming on Ladies Love Country. We actually can't. Well, I'm excited to see the Cluckingham Palace and the cows run about, and to hear some new music from our favorite duo.
Hell yeah.
Hey! Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Love you too,
Appreciate it.
Jade. Yeah.
All right, now I gotta get off this floor.
That's a wrap on this week's episode of Ladies Love Country.
If you laughed, learned something, or just love a bit of chaos, give us a follow, leave us a review.
You'll find us on Instagram and TikTok at Ladies Love Country for extra gossip and behind the scenes cowboy grade nonsense.
Until next time, keep your boots on.
And your playlist loud.
Yeah!